So in today's video, I am going to give you a step-by-step method or a tutorial on how you can convert your Epson 8550 to a sublimation printer using your phone for that step-by-step tutorial. Yes, you heard me right, a step-by-step tutorial using my phone. I've used an Android phone to set up this machine, and you are going to start printing immediately. It is very easy and it is very beginner friendly as well. So let's get into the video. So guys, I just want you to follow up. Everything is a step by step. So this is the first step. You are going to plug or connect the cable to your printer, and then you are going to plug it, connect it, and this is where it is. So just follow up just like I'm doing, step by step, and you will never have a problem. Now I'm connecting it to a power source. Now after doing this, you are just going to press the button to put it on. Our printer is ready to be what? So we are going to start our setup right now. So you are going to choose the language that you are comfortable with. Of course, I am speaking English, so I'm going to take the English because that is the language that I am comfortable with. Before we go on, I'm picking the English, as you can see. Now I went to pick up my phone because I told you we're going to be using the phone. So I'll go to my Google Play Store and I'm going to search for this app. It is called Epson. I'm going to leave the link, Epson Smart Panel. I'm going to leave the link under this video for you to just click on it and go the Epson Smart Panel. I'm going to download it into my phone, and voila, this is what you are seeing. Just follow up. I'm going to agree to their terms and conditions, and then it's going to give me access. Now it's asking access for your phone. Just allow it, click on allow, and allow the app to get access to your phone so you can work together and be safe at the end of today's video. So now it's going to ask you for your Wi-Fi because it needs internet to connect to. So I'm going to say yes, I want it to be connected to my Wi-Fi. But before that, you are going to search for your products. So as usual, we are using the ET8550, and then we will select that. And then you are going to look for that product, which is the 8550. And now when it finds your product, you just have to go next. Now this is the product. Finally, the app has now found my product. So the next thing is to allow it to upload properly, and then I'm going to start my journey. Now, as I said, just continue, follow up this step by step, and you will not have a problem. Right now, it is looking for my product. It says my product is included in their program, and now it's giving me access to continue. Because you are using internet, sometimes when you are opening this app at this sessions, it might take time depending on your internet capacity. So the next thing for us to do is the machine is now analyzing or initiating. I don't know the word to use, but it will come up. You will see the word that your is going to give you, and then it's just setting up for you to start with the ink. So right now you should be looking at something like this. It was searching for your product and it's giving you pictures. So you should be having something like this, and it's showing you the tank where we are going to be refilling that ink. Let me pause and say this. If you are converting this machine to a sublimation, you cannot use the ink that comes with this machine. You have to throw it away and you have to buy a sublimation ink. Let me repeat it again. If you are converting this machine to a sublimation, the ink that comes with this machine does not do sublimation. Go on Google, go and type sublimation ink for 85.50 and it will come up. I bought mine on Amazon. Maybe I will leave the link here so you can also go and get it. Now is the time for us to fill the tank. Please do not make mistake by filling a wrong color. Now, when you get your ink, the first one is written BK. So make sure that you are filling your tank with the right sublimation ink. Do not squeeze the bottle. Just press it into that hole and you start hearing the sound of a tank filling. Now, when you are filling your tank, make sure that you do not fill just half. There is a line on the top of the tank. Make sure that you are filling that, the tank to that level. And sometimes not even sometimes, when it is done, the ink is going to stop on its own. You don't even have to stress. It's just going to stop. When it's done, you can see that our ink is properly, it is filling up the tank. So we are going to repeat this same stage or this same process throughout until all our inks or all our tanks are filled. So the first one is done, which is the BK. Please make sure you are looking at that name. Do not, I said what? Do not make a mistake filling your tank with the wrong color. Please pay attention to that and also make sure that your tank is fully filled up. The next one is our PR. I can see I'm going to lock the first one and I'm going to continue and the process continues. This stage, whilst the tank is filling up, I just want to give you this, information. The moment you start doing this, filling your tank with a sublimation ink, you are not going to get any insurance for this printer, because this printer is not made for sublimation. Okay, so you are converting this into what? A sublimation printer. That is your risk that you are taking. The company does not have anything to do with that. So if there is anything that goes wrong, you cannot go for insurance. This is a risk that you are taking, but it's a good risk. I may say that it's a good risk if you want to save some money. If you don't have money to buy how do we call it, a sublimation printer, this is a good money. And the size that you get from here, it's amazing to invest that. So just for me to let you know about that, for insuring your product. So don't even bother paying for any insurance, because it is not going to work. Guys, it is not going to work. So that's just by the way. I just want to bring that one along before we move on to our next stage. Now we are almost at the end of filling our tanks and we are in progress. Yes, we are in progress. You can see how easy this is. It's even going to get much easier than you think. So do not go away. Let's keep going. This is the best place for you to start. At this junction on your phone, this is how it's going to be looking. The app is going to show you how to fill a tank and where the mark has to be. Just like what I told you, the top of the tank, there is a line there. You must get there. Don't go half the tank. Okay? So I'm just going to continue the process. I'm going to say, yes, my tanks are filled up and I want to move on to the next stage. Okay, so you say be careful, okay? Make sure that your tank is filled. Now, we are going to the next stage of the process. You are going to give yourself some time. Now, we are going to the next stage by we're going to click on the yes so that we can continue. Next, I'm going to start, okay? Let's say yes, and then we're going to start. That is the second, or that is the next process. And now the app is telling you every information that you need to know will come on your phone. So be careful to read what is on your phone before you get to the next. So you can now receive a notification when when next charging is complete. When the ink is complete. If you want to receive, connect your phone to your Wi-Fi. So I am going to do that whilst the ink is doing its work, whilst it's working on, we are also doing our own thing. So just make sure that you're getting this picture on your screen. That's why I'm showing you the phone. Just follow up and you'll see that everything is easy to get. Let's see next one. Now our ink is ready, but then we still have to connect our Wi-Fi. And then to do that, there is a password. The app is going to ask you to get that password because the machine has a password already that came with the app. To get that password, you have to open this. That's why I'm showing you. You have to open the machine, the printer, and you will see the password. That's the password there. So I'm going to put that password on that place where the app is asking me. And after putting on that, it's going to connect me to the next stage. So let's see now. I put in the code and then I say, okay, we're waiting. Now I close back because I'm done. My job there is done. I'm going to say yes. We'll click on yes. And gradually we are getting to the end. Do not be in haste. This is very beginner friendly. We're going to our next because our Wi-Fi needs a password. I have my Wi-Fi has a password, so I'm going to put in my password, and then we are going to get started. So it's a very simple step-by-step guide. If you just follow up, you don't have to have any problem. As I said, it is a very easy way to do this. So I'm just going to put in my Wi-Fi password. That's my internet, and then we can just go on. That's just what I'm doing here. There's nothing more to do, just to connect your Wi-Fi, which is your internet. Okay, it's preparing it. It's connecting to my Wi-Fi, as you can see on your screen, and it's going to start until it's done. Normal uploading, it's just loading. This page or this stage is going to depend on your Wi-Fi or internet capacity. Okay, because we are using the phone, we need internet to do this, and the app is going to ask you an access to your Wi-Fi so you can get connected and then they can start working together. So now we are done, and now we're going to the next stage. Make sure that you're having all this picture that you're seeing on the screen. It's happening. Sorry. So now our ink is ready, and the next stage is for us to test the ink if it is in good place. So the app is going to ask you a question, and then you just want to say yes. And now let's install the software on your computer. Because I'm using my app, I'm using my phone. I don't need I don't need this for now. So I'm going to do that off, camera. What I need right now is for me to set up using my Android phone. Okay, not my computer. But if you want to actually connect to your computer, you can also do that immediately. But for now, I'm using the Android, so that is the tutorial I am making. I might make the other computer as well. So for this now, I'm just going to load my my printer, because we're going to do the test, the printer test. And then you need at least about 10 copies of paper in your machine, and then you're just going to start printing. The app is going to give you all the direction. So you can see I just said print, look at this, and then the machine is showing me that okay, I am ready to print. So again, look on your phone and just continue. So right now I'm just going to click on what? Print. Right now the phone is done. We are done with the phone. We are now just going to use the machine, the printer, to start doing the printing. This is the first printing that I did, and then the machine is going to ask you which are they. So I took the blue one, and then it continues, and then we start copying, because we have done about 6 to 7 test printing test, which I think that it is enough, because that is how the Epson 8550 is designed, and we have done all of that and everything was okay. You just have to click on that orange there, and then you see that it will start, the printing will come as blue. When you click on the print, it will turn to the orange color, and you wait for the paper to get printed, and then you are going to see all of them in this video. Thank you very much for watching. The best thing you can do for me in this video is to like this video if you really enjoyed, and if you have been able to set up your printer just following the step by step, please let me know in the comment section how it went. Was it easy for you to set it up? Was it easy for you to convert it? Was my video helpful? I just want to know how you feel about this video. And if you like it, please give this video a thumbs up, and also share this video with friends and family. If anybody who might need this, any group who might need this information, let them also, get the video and make their life easier for them. Thank you very much for watching the video up to this place. If you have watched the video up to this place, that means that it is actually helping you, and I want to see that, in the comment section. That is going to be very helpful for me to do. If there is any more information that I needed to add, that will give me the opportunity to do that. But then, I love you, and whatever reason that you are turning or converting this printer to, may it be successful for you. May you see progress. May the works of your hands never lack. Any creativity that you want to use this printer for, it is going to be a blessing to you. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Remember to give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, because I'm going to be giving you more beginner friendly tutorials when it comes to print on demand. Either you are set up as your own from home, or you are connecting to suppliers. I am going to be giving you back to back content when it comes to print on demand. So remember to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Once again, thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video.